Hey, I'm Hannah Weiss, the Director of Education at the Science Museum of Western Virginia, and this is your Moment of STEM. And this week, we're going to talk about the Apollo 11 moon landings. You see, this Saturday, July 20th, is the 50th anniversary of the first people to set foot on the moon. On July 20th, 1969, thousands of people nationwide were huddled around their TVs watching as Neil Armstrong stepped out of the moonlander and uttered words that will kind of go down in history. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The Apollo 11 moon landing mission was actually the 11th mission in the Apollo series. It was this culmination of efforts and tons of people working to get people out of Earth's orbit and onto the moon. There were actually 3 people involved in the mission. Armstrong was one of them, as was Buzz Aldrin, who was the second person to step foot on the moon, and he described it as being magnificent desolation, which are still really fantastically poetic words, although not as well known. And there's also a third member of their crew who piloted the kind of ship that the lander detached from and that they went back to and went back to the Earth. But this was an incredible leap forward in our technological ability, and also kind of solidified the United States' place as the winner of the space race. So many people watched this mission and were later inspired to go forward in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or potentially even in the arts. George Lucas has even cited kind of this monumentous mission as being some inspiration for him. There were also tons and tons of people involved in programming, coding, supporting the astronauts, and getting the whole mission kind of together and off Earth's surface, including a number of women. Margaret Hamilton is really well known for the software engineering that got these people to the moon, but someone who's not super well known is Joanne Morgan, who was the only woman in mission control, and she was incredibly important to both the mission and kind of involving women and engineers in NASA going forward. If you would like to know any more about the Apollo 11 missions, the people involved in them, or any of the fantastic science that was part of it and has continued to be part of it, you can check out any of the links below. Otherwise, I'm Hannah Weiss from the Science Museum of Western Virginia. And if you'd like to explore Apollo 11 in kind of a hands-on way, come check us out at the Science Museum on July 20th. From 10 to 3, we'll have some really amazing things going on.